Good morning. What day is it? You're right. Friday. Yes, what are you going to do?
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Oh, drat. Well, you remember the last time I got stuck in traffic on 295 North? Well, I'm not on 295 North, I beg your pardon. I'm in Philly, I'm on 95 North, and I'm not trying to go back to New York City, I'm trying to go thrifting. And I'm stuck. Well, I made it. Can you see it right in front of me? No, not Big Lots, not McDonald's, no, look again. 2nd Avenue Thrift Shop, that's right. This is where I found all that lovely porcelain hand-painted a week ago. Who knows? There might be the odd salt and pepper shaker that they didn't unpack a week ago that might be here. Let's find out. You just never know. Sometimes they unpack items. And since I snagged most of it the last time, well, I didn't snag most of it. I snagged all of it. We'll take a closer look at it some other time, but maybe, well, if I can get my cabinet open, maybe I'll just give you a little bit of a peek. All hand painted, signed by the person who did the painting. And the pieces are dated as well. From 1928 up into 1933. The interesting thing is some of the porcelain is Bavarian, some of it is Japanese. The person bought pieces as they could. I can't get this cabinet door open, and added to it as they could. And we've got footed coffee cups and teacups. There's a little syrup pitcher back there. We've got a cream and sugar with lids and underplates and plates. No dinner plates, so really this is a dessert set. I imagine it must have had dinner plates at one time because there is a gravy boat. There's a lemon server. I even have cream soups back there. So there is enough of it to have a really nice dessert set. And as I said, all hand-painted, signed, and dated. $30. They gave me a deal. $30. Yeah, we'll look at this again some other time. All right, let's get back to the thrift shop. Yeah, I didn't find any more. I think I got all of it. But I saved it. Last time. Oh, look at that pothole. That was nasty. Let me see. All right, let me park this car. Okay, wish me luck. I'm excited. Let's get this party started. Now, it's $10, but I think I can probably use my little discount today. It's pretty. I don't really want to pay $10 for it, this piece of opalescent glass, but I'm probably going to anyway. Yeah, prices are up, but I can squeeze some profit out of that. And it's really pretty. It's blue, so I'm attracted to it, and I'll figure out who made it later on. It's one of those opalescent pieces from just after the turn of the century, Northwood probably. But you know, you never really know. Oh, let's see down here. No. Okay, not what I thought it was. Wow, that's a beautiful perfume bottle. Now, I'm not sure if it's an old one or not, but I love the top. It's $4. Okay. I don't see much wear on the bottom of it. There's no original sticker, but boy, it's got the look, doesn't it? I think I'll put this in the cart, and I think so. I'll double check it very carefully, because recently I've been buying things and not looking carefully enough, and then when I get out in the car, things wind up being broken. That's always an annoyance. Now, there's so much beautiful EAPG. Look at this one. I ain't paying no $14. Woo! Is you crazy? Oh, look. Here's a mayonnaise. It's etched. I'm not buying it. What do they want for it? $4? No. I like it, but, you know. And look, is this Heisey? Oh, my word. It's got those sort of, well, kind of dolphin-y looking feet. I don't recognize that etch. Is it marked? I don't see anything. Oh, that could be a Heisey bowl. That is $11. Yeah, that might be on sale today. Well, I'm running my lips a lot because the music is on and I'll get a copyright strike. You know how that works. I gotta make my little $2.50 here on this video. I don't want any copyright strikes. Okay, now there are some, where are they? There are some deco cups and saucers here that I don't need. And I was gonna show them to you, but I can't find them, so that's all right. Well, not really deco, but 1930s. It's just not something that I need. All right, since I just got here, let me go quickly. I'm gonna run to the next aisle before someone snags something that I want, and then we'll be back again. Ooh, 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 ooh. $13. All right, here's one I haven't seen before. Now, this is glass bake. Let me turn it upside down so you can see glass bake right there. And it's got the dots on it. This isn't the real expensive, terribly valuable. I mean, I haven't looked it up. I normally don't do that in the store, but it's $5.50. I imagine it had a lid. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy that anyway because it has a nice look to it, probably in the 40s or the 50s. So I think that someone would be interested in that piece of glass bake. So we'll place that there. You know, I'm noticing, I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of things in here priced at $10, $13, where they used to be $4, $5. I'm not sure if there's a little bit of a price increase around the Christmas season or, you know, pricing is done by different folks in the back and it varies. I'm not complaining. It just seems like a lot of things I'm picking up today have a little bit of a higher price and it just sort of knocks me out, you know, in terms of wanting to buy the piece. I always have to keep in mind that little profit margin. Gotta keep it in mind. This is what I wanted to show you. I don't need these, and I'm not gonna buy them, but I thought you might like to see how 1930s. I have a set at home that looks very much like this. So I love the look of it. And it says on the bottom, in case you wanted to know, this is a genuine Passementeer pattern. What? Is that what it says? Where was it made? Made in American made. Okay, so I'm not something China company. I can't read that. Well, you can, but I can't. Not while I'm filming. So I'll put it back. They're nice. I see some, oh, this is pretty in luster. Isn't that a nice pattern? Okay. I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna take my 3 items and we'll do a front seat review. You know we'll do that. Okay, let's do it. Beautiful. Now, yep, $10. You know what I don't want to do? Well, I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't bash the United States Post Office and I don't bash thrift stores. I think sometimes we get into the habit of just repeating things. Now, you know, yeah, I did say that some of the prices seemed like they had gone up a little bit, but it's all relative. You know, I can, for instance, I'm going to show you an example in just a second. I did end up getting my little old man discount, and it's a beautiful piece of glass. I don't know who made it. I know it's from around sort of 1920 or 1910, somewhere around in that area, probably before 1920. Opalescent glass, typical of what was seen after the turn of the century. Ooh, ooh, oh no! As I was saying, yeah, you know, listen, I couldn't have gone to an antique store and paid $10 for that, and I'll still make a little bit of money off of it. And so I just am not going to complain. So anyway, beautiful. I'll be saving this because after the Christmas season, early in the year, in January, I always do my snow and ice sale where we have pieces of glass that remind me of the beautiful snow and ice. Yes, we're calling it beautiful snow and ice. We had a little bit of that snow, little flurries yesterday. This looks so much like the Czechoslovakian perfume bottles of the 1930s. It's super fantastic. I looked it over. I didn't see any marks on it or any wear, but it's in great condition. And as I said in the store, it's got the look, and I'm in love with that. So I purchased it. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. So, yeah, I paid $10 for that piece of glass. And then the opalescent one, which was a little more than I wanted to spend, but I did it anyway. And then I went around the corner to another thrift shop, and in that thrift shop, I walked in there and I bought this. And do you know what I paid for that? I paid $4. Is it upside down? I paid $4. Do you know what that is? That is a grape and some kind of berry. Not longer burger, long. Oh, I forget the name of that berry. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're not raspberries. This was made in Ohio. I cannot remember the name of the glass company that made it, but dates back to the 1880s, 1890s. It's a beautiful piece of early American patterned glass or pressed glass, indicating with the grapes here and the berries here on this side, indicating a juice pitcher. And I paid $4 for it. A tremendous amount of value? No, but I love pressed glass, American glass. And can you imagine? Oh, and by the way, it's in excellent condition. I just need to wash it. From the 1880s. Yeah. We can't imagine today, in our Walmart world, what it would have been like for a middle-class working family in the 1880s to be able to own a beautiful piece of glass like this for home use, to serve at the table. It would have been a prized possession. Folks could finally afford nice pieces of glass for their homes because of the mass-produced pressed glass made here in this country, and we're not going to see glass like this again. So the sunlight might be washing it out a little bit. So I guess my point is, it all sort of $10, a little bit too much. $4? Oh my word. Over the moon. Over the moon to buy it. Okay, now let's go do something else. Ha ha ha. Who remembers an old pump like this? I sure do. Old bicycle pump. And when I was a kid, we didn't have boogie boards in those days. We had rubber rafts. And I remember pumping up my raft to use in the ocean and patching it. You know, it was just one of those old rubber rafts like they had in the 70s. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Of course, it seems like everybody wants these in green or pink. I may go ahead and purchase this, even though it's in clear glass. I like it, and you see there's a shield with an F. Of course, that stands for Federal, so this is made by the Federal Glass Company, and that'll go back to the Depression era. A little unusual. Look how tall the reamer part is. It's not chipped. I like the spout, the place that catches the seeds. $4. It's probably only worth about $8, but I think I might buy it anyway. It might be something I can use in my kitchen. And look at this little duck. Well, what am I doing buying ducks at Christmas time? Well, I think he's old. Old meaning I think he goes back to maybe the 1940s. He's stylized that way. There are no marks, and he's not priced. So we'll see how much they'd like to price him. They're good about that here. All I have to do is take it to the back, and they will put a price on it for me. So I'll do that. And then I think I've got a covered butter dish down there. I'll show you momentarily. What's better on a cold, flurry day? A bowl of hot, or a cup of hot Italian wedding soup. And I'm taking my lunch break right here at, you guessed it, Wegmans up on the second floor. Do you have one in your town? It's a great spot to stop and have lunch. They have delicious salads and soups. Yeah, and you can pick up a tangerine and a bottle of olive oil and toilet paper at the same time. Let's do it. Hey, this is a pretty one. You know, not the best quality of glass, although it does need to be cleaned, so it might sparkle a bit once the 100 years of nicotine is removed from it. But yeah, I'm not going to pay $9.50 for it, but that is a pretty pattern. Generously crimped. Look at that. That's a nice one. But clear glass tends to sit here, and more than likely it'll be here when it goes on sale. I'll just leave it right there. But look what's in my cart. I did a flip. I never find these, and boy, I looked for more, but there's only two. These are Hazel Atlas made little punch cups, and various companies did. So these may or may not be Hazel Atlas, but they are Art Deco little punch cups, and they would sit on a silver ring around a chrome ring around I'll try to put a picture in here to give you an example. So there's only two, but they're, $1.50 for two of them. You bet that I'll purchase these. Either Hazel Atlas or some other company from the 30s. I know it looks like modern tone, but I'll double check. This is a great find for that price, even though it's just two. I will not sneeze at that. Nope. Look at him! He takes up the entire front seat. Oh my word. Now, you know what? I paid $9.99. You know these doggone things sell for close to $100 on the internet. I am not going to sell him. I certainly don't want to ship him. And I know that Santa Claus is not the reason for the season. However, I'm going to put this up on the front porch for the benefit of the children on the street, because kids love Santa Claus. So we're going to have him. Yep. He's in good shape, just a little faded, slightly, not much, and he's not cracked. He's an old one. Yep, paid $9. Well, $10. And he'll be really nice looking inside the front porch. Oh, just you wait. I got to go home and deck my halls. Oh, yes, I think so. $2.99. Look at the little footed candy dish. Not a mixing bowl. Look, it's a little wonky. See there? It's gonna sit a little lopsided. That happened in the factory. All right, unmarked, but 1930s green. Yep, with a rolled edge. Candy dish, but could also be for jam on the table, sauces, that kind of thing. I'll probably just use it as a little candy dish. That's a cute one. It's small and in really nice condition. Okay. Do you see what I see? And no, I ain't singing no Christmas song. Look, oh my gosh. A mahogany roll top desk circa 1920. Original finish. Oh, my word. You know what? Not today. Nope, because it's raining and I need to think about it. But this could wind up in the basement of the 1925 bungalow, because that's where I have sort of my business office, I guess you would call it. The desk itself is really nice. You can see that it is made of mahogany. I'm at the Glassboro Thrift Village. I guess I shouldn't tell you that because I'm not buying this today and somebody might come along and buy it. It says dark wood roll top desk $150, and if it doesn't sell in 30 days, it's 30% off. Somebody's going to grab that, so I will probably miss out on it. It's just not something that I can deal with today. Look at the tambour top, and then down here, oh, I hear my knees cracking. It's all here. Yep. Probably a maker's label on it somewhere if we dig around. That's a quality desk. I like these tiny little drawers. Yes. Let me come over here on this side. Very nice. They don't make them like that anymore, folks. Nope. Take a look at this beautiful picture frame. It's an antique, and there's there is no missing gesso. It's just nicely cracked with age. That's an old paint that's on there. Well, there's one little, that's no big deal. The frame is $10. It's a good size, nice size. What am I gonna put in it? I don't know. But you know me, I've got plenty of artwork, old prints and things. That is a very handsome frame, and it probably dates to around the turn of the century. Yeah. A nice one. Take a look at this for $2. It's a Cambridge divided candy dish covered in crystal. I'm not sure what the etch is. It's pretty dirty, dusty. It doesn't have any chips on it, and it's going to be beautiful. I find these from time to time with no lid. And sometimes it was in opaque glass or colored glass, but that's it. That's that old, I recognize that piece of Cambridge. I can't believe it's $2. So I'll put this in the cart, and that's going to go home and get washed up in the kitchen sink, and it's going to be really nice. Can you see it? With all the dirt. Okay, quick front seat review, and I don't want to be redundant or rattle on too much. So there's the lid. Yep, we'll get it all cleaned up, and we'll find out what that etch is. That's the pretty Cambridge piece. And then you saw the little rolled edge footed bowl here for the table. Candy, dish, sauce, relish, jam, and then this, which I'm probably going to be giving to, I think it was Margaret. I shipped a beautiful piece of glass, and it was broken in the mail, and Margaret said, don't send me a refund. Well, I feel bad about that. So I'm going to try to find some silver pieces for you, Margaret, and here's one. I know I need to find more than this. The silver will clean up beautifully. It's got lovely flowers on it, and it is marked sterling right there. I think you can see it. That's the company that did the decoration. I can't get it close enough to the camera, but there it is. Isn't that pretty? So that's probably going to be going to you to try to replace the piece that got broken. It's not hand painted, it's a decal, but it sure is going to be pretty for springtime. This little plate to serve desserts on. Yeah. And then Anchor Hocking Royal Ruby Red. I got 4 tumblers, mid-century design there. We'll add those to the collection. I got a few Christmas garland things here which are not antique. There's that frame back there. That's a $50 frame. Look at this. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this was made for. I know it's from the 1930s or 40s. I can tell by the way the metal is cast, by the patina. Remember those figural clocks that were so popular? A horse, and then there was one of FDR at the wheel of a ship. There were pieces made for the desk top, classic 1930s, 40s. And it's not a lamp base. It's got cork on the bottom of it, and there's no mark underneath of it. So, but yeah, not a lamp base. It was meant to put something in there. It's from the era. I really like it. I'll figure out what to do with it. It's just one of those things I had to get it. It was only a couple of dollars and it's in really good condition. I'll probably use it as a pedestal or some such thing, you know, at the house. We'll figure it out. So that's it. And now I've got a bunch of I have several errands I need to run, and I'm feeling just a little bit run down. So one butter rum lifesaver, and I can go for another 3 hours. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and enjoy yourselves, whatever it is you're doing. Thank you for joining me. Did you like what you saw today? What'd you like? What you didn't like? Any memories? Anything that you saw today that brings back some recollection, some point in time from the past? I'd love to hear about it in the comments section below. Until then, I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching, wait for the cat, and so long for now.